And you're welcome back to the Pulse. Now, this afternoon, scores of parents have thronged the Ghana National Association of Teachers Hall, NAT Hall here in Accra, to resolve challenges with the placement of the awards into schools for the 2022-2023 academic year. The computerized school selection and placement process started about 3 days ago. As usual, the process has been fraught with many challenges, with parents in particular complaining about non-placement of the awards and system jam. I have been engaging some parents earlier today. We know that about 3 days ago, the Ghana Education Service opened its portal to allow for the computerized placement system to be effected, which means that potentially students will now be able to assess the schools that they've been placed in terms of admission into senior high schools across the country. Now, we know that that process started about 3 days ago. However, some parents and schools have had challenges placing students into the various senior high schools. There are also some anomalies in terms of the placement, the computerized placement system. So what the Ghana Education Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, has done is to open up a center where parents and those who have challenges assessing the CSSPS system can go onto that portal and then come over here to the NAT Hall and then try as much as possible to rectify the challenges that they are having with their system. So what you see now are scores of parents who have been here since morning, trying as much as possible to engage some of the officials of the Ghana Education Service and the placement system to try and rectify their challenges. Some parents have gone through the process already, and let's try and engage with some of them. There's a gentleman here who came since morning, right?
Mr. Nelson.
Yes, Nelson has been here since morning, and he actually has a challenge in terms of the placement system for your daughter, right?
Yes, please.
So which school was your daughter placed in?
My daughter was placed at Kaneshi High, Senior High School.
Kaneshi.
Senior High School.
Okay. So what was the challenge with the placement?
The challenge with the placement is that where I live is far from Kaneshi, and it has been given day school, which will be difficult for me looking at the current situation, the transportation problem. So if it were to be boarding school, no problem.
Right. So Nelson, you also tell me that it appears that looking at the grade that your child has, she's not supposed to be placed in the 5th grade school, right? Or 5th selection?
Not at all, because we know that from 6 to 10 is supposed to be 1st grade, and from 11 to 20 is supposed to be 2nd grade. My child got 19, so at least if not 2nd grade, 3rd could have been better, but rather the 5th grade they give to her.
Okay, so since what time did you get here, and have you been attended to?
Well, I came in the morning. I went to the Ministry of Education before we were directed to come here. So we have just arrived here. We have been asked just to write 2 choice of schools and leave. They will call us. So we don't know when they will call.
So you don't even know when?
We don't know our fate. They have given us a paper to write 2 choices of schools and leave. That is a process. So they will call us. That's what we have been told.
So Nelson, you're hopeful that something will be done about it?
Yes, of course. We are hopeful they will do something.
Thanks, Nelson, for talking to us. So Nelson is one of the parents who's actually going through the process here, and if my cameraman can just show you what the process looks like. What you see on your screens now is how the Ghana Education Service has arranged the NAT Hall, a center where it will be engaging parents who have challenges with the placement system. So you see some parents already going through the process of rectifying whatever challenge it is that they have with the school selection system. So if you're listening to us now or you're watching us live on the Joy News channel, you need to know that where you can rectify all of these challenges is actually at the NAT Hall. NAT Hall. It's a resolution center that has been set up by the Ghana Education Service. Fortunately, some of the supervisors who are here with us, assisting parents through the process, will help us understand what's happening. There's one of the supervisors here who would explain to us. Good morning to you, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Your name?
Afra.
Okay, so Afra, explain the process to us. What are we seeing happening now, and what arrangements have you put in place to resolve the challenges of parents who are here?
Okay, what we are doing now is, this place is a resolution center. Some of the parents are here that they've not gotten a school, others still want to change school, others still said they want to change programs, courses, and the rest. Others who want technical school. So that is what we are doing here. So we will look at your issue, and then we see how best we can address it for you. But there's a portal called self-placement portal. So those of them who have not gotten school, we will direct them to go to the CSSPS portal, and then they will go lodge their complaint. That we have a lot of schools on the portal, and then they can choose that one for themselves.
But what we see now, I can count over 100 parents here. What's accounting for that long queue that we're seeing on our screens now?
All right, you will pick their issue, that you address it for them later, but they want it to resolve. They want you to resolve it for them immediately, and we can't do it for them now because the access is not active now. The access will be activated latest by close of business today, so we will start working on their issues, and then we have their contact as well. So once their issues is resolved, then we give them a call for them to check and then take the slip to the schools. Yeah.
So on the average, how long will it take to address the concern of a parent?
Oh, by close of Friday, from today up to Friday, we should be able to clear all the issues that we have on our desk. Yeah.
Are the portals still open, and for how long will you keep the portals open?
Yeah, the portal, we will spend 6 weeks on the portal, so the portal is still active. They can go there, access every information that they want to access on the portal.
And for those of you who are with us on the Joy News channel, don't forget that this is the NAT Resolution Center, where the Ghana Education Service has set up a center to also try and address the challenges of parents. We'll be walking you through the process shortly, but I believe this center has been set across, is it the region or the country as well?
No, we have regional resolution centers as well. So those of them in Kumasi, every region, we have regional coordinators and then regional directors of education over there, so they can walk to the region, take their complaints over there. They will forward it to us for us to resolve it for them. So they shouldn't travel all the way from far and near, like to come here. And then moreover, we have a call center number. The number is active now, so if you have any challenge, you are not supposed to even walk in here. You can call the call center number, and then your issue will be resolved for you.
Okay. So try and take us through the process, what we have now. So when you arrive here, what's happening?
These are workers here, and they are helping parents to resolve their issue. You take your slip there, whatever your issue is, you explain it to them, then for them to resolve it for you.
Okay. So how many officials have you deployed?
We have about 20 officials working with us here.
Is that the same thing happening at the other
Exactly, it's the same process that they are going through.
Okay. I'm grateful. Thank you.
I'm also grateful. Thank you
for talking to us. And so we're still here at the NAT Resolution Center. These are parents who have challenges with the placement system. And just as we've heard from the officials, regional centers have been set up, so you don't necessarily have to come here. You can also call some helplines, which we'll be updating you on shortly, so that you call if you're having challenges with the placement system. But then there are 22 officials who are stationed here addressing the concerns of the parents that you see here, some of them trying as much as possible to put together their documents before moving to the desk that you see right to my side here, where the officials are receiving the official complaints. Earlier when we arrived here, there were much more parents in terms of the numbers, but now it's going down by the day, and the hope is that almost every parent will be able to address their concerns. So let's try as much as possible to interact with some of the parents who are here and try and know what challenges they're facing. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for talking to us.
Welcome.
Since when did you get here, and what is your challenge, the challenge for your ward?
I came here like 30 minutes ago. Yes, I got here like 30 minutes ago. The challenge was that my ward had a grade 10. So, and I learned that the Ghana Education Service was saying if you have from 6 to 10, you need to get your first choice, either first or second choice, but he got none. So I came here to find out why.
Your ward didn't get us?
He get a 10. No, he get a school, but the third choice, which I'm not conversant with. So I came to find out how I can get the first or second choice. That is why I'm here.
Have you spoken to the officials already?
Yes, they did not attend to me, but they said we should write the school that we want at the back of the sheets. I've done that, and they said we should write down our phone numbers. They will contact us. So we are hoping it will go well for us.
So where's your ward now?
He's not here. He's at home. So I don't know they will be. He's supposed to come, so I didn't come with him. I'm from Tema.
Okay.
Yes, so maybe I'll be here tomorrow. I wanted to find out because it's maybe 4th of April. We're supposed to report at school, so I wanted to follow up and then I'll get everything before I raise my hand. Kingsley Atagansa.
So that's Kingsley for you. In fact, this is a very busy center, as you can see. So there are more and more concerns that are coming through. But we can just take you to other parts of the center, so you have a feel of what's happening here at the Resolution Center, where the Ghana Education Service has set up a center right here, addressing the concerns of parents as far as the computerized placement system is concerned. We'll be engaging some more parents, as you see here. Who obviously are frustrated and trying as much as possible to get their concerns through. We'll be interacting with some of them shortly, but obviously because of the interactions going on between the officials and then the parents, we're unable to go through right now. But you can see right here over 100 parents, in fact almost getting to 200 parents who are here at the NAT Resolution Center. But what the Ghana Education Service is equally indicating to us is that some regional centers have also been set up and that they will be in the coming days addressing the concerns there, so you don't have to move all the way here. But let's talk to some more parents who are here. Good morning, sir. Your name?
I'm Philip Adote. Mr. Philip Adote. I came here to come and check on my wife's school placement. The school he would not favor me. He's supposed to go to boarding, but I was given a day school, which wasn't good enough for me. So I decided to come here to come and change it. And as I came per the explanations, the first the category A schools are done and they are full and it cannot be given. But my child also got 09, which I think is better for him to go to a category A school. But upon further deliberations, they've reconsidered their decision to do it for me. So I was asked to write the schools of my choice, of my preference at the back of the paper and submit it so that they will do it and refer it back to me.
So what are you going to do now?
Now the next plan of action is to write the schools as they directed and submit it and willfully come back again, maybe tomorrow or tomorrow, to check if it is not done. Because sometimes I have told that you can do it and you present it and still it will not be done. So I'll be checking on them till it's done for me.